everyone, welcome to Better Connecticut. I'm Kara Sundlin.
Got this great idea.
Yeah?
You and me, we go on a double date with George Clooney and his wife Amal. What do you think of that?
That'd be pretty amazing.
It would be very amazing.
There actually is a way to do it.
How?
Take it away, Mr. Clooney.
Hi, I'm George Clooney, and I'm here to invite you to come to Italy with my wife and me.
Cut, let's stop there. George, can you please do the intro the way it's scripted?
Sure.
From the top?
Hi, I'm Amal Clooney's husband, George, and we'd like to invite you to come with us to Lake Como. You sure that's how you want me to say it?
People love Amal. She's really the selling point here.
Okay. That's right. To benefit the Clooney Foundation for Justice, we're inviting you and a guest to go on a double date with Amal, a world-renowned human rights lawyer, law school professor, and a leading thinker on the concept of justice throughout the world, and me, an actor.
An actor.
Just picture.
That was fantastic.
I love it. Of course, he wins anyway, a little tongue-in-cheek, because he's the one delivering the message, right?
Exactly. And so you have to go to this website, and you have to bid. Yeah, and you get, like, the more you bid, the more chances you get, more entries you get into this huge raffle.
Yeah, it's Justice Through Omaze. And if you go to Omaze, I think it's omaze.com, but just Google Omaze. There are different levels. It's kind of like a raffle. So you buy like 25 bucks, you get maybe 250 tickets, 250 chances.
$5,000, you get 50,000 entries.
Yeah, so you're giving to charity and to something that supports justice. And you might
somebody's
got to
win.
Lake Como and have dinner with the Clooneys.
Somebody's got to win. That's what I'm saying. Got to be in it to win it.
Will they get a babysitter? Probably.
And you can go in for as cheap as $10 for one entry, which I think is pretty good.
Pretty good.
So that's good.
So what do you do when your TV show is on hiatus for the summer?
I don't know.
You climb Mount Everest.
Oh.
That's what This Is Us star Mandy Moore did. Like so many people, Mount Everest has been in the news a lot with, unfortunately, a lot of people losing their lives. But she went up, not to the whole summit, but she went up. The summit was about 12,000 feet above where she landed, but still. She scaled Mount Everest.
Yeah, well, good for her. I'm not doing it. I'm not going anywhere near Mount Everest. And
for some people, it's such a bucket list item. She said that was a huge bucket list item for her. I think you have to really want it.
Yeah, you got to really want it, and I don't really want it. All right, singer Moby is taking a break after some comments he made about Natalie Portman in his book, and they were not well received. He's canceling the remainder of his book tour, and he wrote something about Natalie Portman in his memoir. The memoir is called Then It Fell Apart, and he claimed that they were dating, and she says, no, actually, you were just a creepy old man, and we were never dating. Right. He said he was 30 and she was 20, but in fact, she was 18, and then he referred to her. There's like a 14-year age difference. Now, he since has posted on Instagram last post and a big apology, saying he shouldn't have said those things, and, you know, clearly it was his decision. He's sorry about everything. He should have told her she was in the book and all these things, but it was sort of an ominous last post and a big apology. All right, an upsetting scene. This is the video all this morning as the Chicago Cubs baseball player hit the foul ball into the stands and he struck a little girl. He was so sorry about this. You know, these are just the chances, unfortunately. And here's what the player had to say.
But it happened. It happened. And, with God willing, I'll be able to have a relationship with this little girl for the rest of my life. But just prayers right now, and that's all I really can control.
It really is. You know, you hit a baseball, that's what you do for a living, and it goes into the stands. Unfortunately, the ball was traveling at 90 miles an hour, and it did hit this little girl. So pray that she's going to be okay. Last comments. I mean, I feel bad for him, too. I do. I feel bad for him. Both of them. I mean, it wasn't his intention, but I was watching them talk about this in the news this morning. I thought, gosh, they were saying we might need to revisit where those nets are. Exactly. And I'm thinking, yeah, if that can happen, because the ball was going some 90 miles an hour. So we haven't heard. We heard the little girl will probably be okay, but there's no official word. So definitely prayers going out to both of them. You know more about this than I do. Hey, Pan Pan. I used to love those commercials. The baby Pan Pan, the big Caesar and little Caesar, Pan Pan and baby Pan Pan. I don't know. But that's the thing. Pizza Hut's recipe has been the same for 40 years. Okay. Now they're changing it. They're changing their recipe? The original recipe, the Pan Pan recipe for the pan pizza. It's changed effective immediately. It's a whole new campaign. They say it might boost sales. They've been in competition with Domino's, which was doing pretty well. And so, you know, all new. Well, good luck to Pizza Hut. Pan Pan. Pan Pan.